Alright guys, so the first things we're going to want to do is we're going to want to take off the spark plugs, and then we're going to want to take off the distributor cap. At that point we'll take off the nuts here. I believe these are 10 millimeters. We got 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we're also going to loosen or take off the ground wire. Once we get to that, we can pop this off, and then we have access to the rocker arms. Alright, let's get to this. Alright guys, so now we've got the spark plugs off, we've got the distributor cap off, and the reason why I didn't pull it out completely, there's a reason to that. Method to my madness, guys, is we want to make sure this is on TDC, and I did this for video purposes. Right now I'm not on TDC, top dead center. So what I want this, make sure you guys can see. Scoot in closer. Alright, so here's the distributor arc. So right now it looks like it's on position, we're on spark 4. So right now it's about to, it's coming around to arc spark plug number 4. We want it to be down over here at number 1, where this is number 1. And we'll do that again. Follow along all the way to spark plug 1. So in order to do that, we've got to turn the crank. We can't do that with just turning the car on, but there's a method. So we come over here to the passenger side, and right there, you see that? The cover is missing for this vehicle, so you can see it right away. But there's the crank. So we're going to come in here, get a 19 millimeter or even a tire wrench, and you should be able to just turn it. Now let's go see how far it's turned. Oh, I still got a long way to go. Heh. Let's see how much that turned it. Okay, so now we're in between. Now the firing order is different. So about to fire number 4. It fired number 4, getting ready to go fire number 2. We want it to be on firing number 1. So let's see, if we have the distributor cap on, we're right in the middle, so a little further. I look like one, guys? I look like it's top dead center? I'd say that's top dead center. So we want to be about right about here. I say just a teeny tiny bit more. Okay. Put you guys back up here. Alright, now the reason why you want top dead center, guys, is because you want the rocker arm to have an even compression, nice and balanced across the rocker arm. You don't want it to be warping. Plus it just keeps the timing and everything else all in easy sync. Alright, so now that we've got that done, we'll go ahead and finish taking off these wires. You can also mark it so you can remember which one is which, but I've got the manual with me, plus we were more or less likely going to be just replacing all of this with new stuff. We got new spark plugs, we got new wires, we got a new distributor cap. So we're going to do a little minor basic tune-up for this vehicle as well. So, yeah, let's go ahead and go for it. And you ready? About to see the oil on this one. Oil! All bad. Alright, so that's out of the way. If you haven't already loosened your clamps, get yourself a pair of pliers, squeeze them, simple, loosen both of them. You may need a flathead to pry the seal off. And off that comes. Just tuck that behind there. Alright. Tuck that behind there. Finish taking off the 10 millimeters. Careful not to drop your bolts. I'm sorry, nuts. And the one bolt. Now we're ready to take off the head. Oh, before I finish taking this off, I want to show you guys something. It might leak a little bit of oil. So, it might be good to go ahead and set yourself up some towel laid out. Might want to move this cable out your way. Alright. Off she comes. Alright. Now, show you underneath here. We're going to change out these seals, but this ain't the seal that's causing the problems, but we're going to change those out anyways. The seals that's causing the problem why we got oil in is down inside there. We got to take out the spark plugs still. So once we take out the spark plugs, you'll see we got oil in there. But we're getting oil through the bottom and the tops. That's all bad. Alright, stay tuned. We're going to take all that off. Let's go ahead and take out the spark plugs. I already loosened up this one. I want to show you guys this one. This is the one that was covered in oil. Oh. Yeah, see, that's all bad. That's causing a misfire. No spark. Took the boot with it. Let's go ahead and get this one out. That's why I couldn't get that one out. All bad. Looks like they're all misfired. Alright guys, so now that we have that, we're going to take off these, which is our 10 millimeter bolt. In the book it says 6 and 8, but we actually have here 10 millimeters and 12 millimeters. So the tightening sequence is different, so we'll do that. And then the to loosen it, it just says to crisscross on loosening. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. Well, this wasn't leaking, so this is still pretty good. But we're going to change it out anyways. All bad. Alright guys, finally they came back. We got another new 12mm socket. Even came with a new longer extension, so that'll be helpful. As you see, I covered it up. It was a little windy earlier. Don't want no dust and dirt getting inside the engine. Also covered the top of the seal there too. So now we're going to take this off. Save this for later to actually lay that on. And let's get right to this, yeah? There we go. Alright. And voila. Alright guys. Let me show you over here. So, underneath here, ta-da! There's the valves. And looky here. That don't look good. So, we're going to change those out. And that should solve our problem. Why we have oil getting up inside these channels and causing it to misfire. Because we don't want oil up in here. So, hopefully that'll solve our problem. And this isn't a bigger issue like a head gasket. But that would cause the car to overheat, and the car doesn't overheat. So, I'm going to go and change those out. Be right back. Alright, so got it upside down. We got our new seals. And we're going to pop these off and see exactly how bad they really are. Oh, see, that's all dry. You can hear it. Look at this. You ready? See, that's all bad. No wonder why it's leaking oil inside. Alright guys, so there you go, it's in. Now, we're going to take care of this. Do the same thing. These extra parts they send you, these go on top right here. See, that one already fell off. That's the old one. That's the new one. Ta-da! Alright guys, so now we're gonna, we're also gonna clean this up, and we're also gonna clean up this here. Oh, there we go. All this, we wanna clean that up. Alright, so I'll do that and be right back. Alright guys, welcome back. Let's go ahead and put this back in. Oh. Do want to clean that off. I almost forgot to clean that off. One more second. Now we got it all cleaned up on top, cleaned up on the sides. We've got our seals in. We've got our seals on top of the valve. Let's go ahead and put this in. Alright guys, well, you want to find out the torque specs are? Stay tuned on to another video that will be linked in. Distributor bolt back in. Look at that. Nice, fresh, new contacts. Already come with new screws, so you gotta worry about that. Slides. right here, I made an error. I connected the spark plug wires in the wrong order. These last two, swap them out. The one I'm about to connect is going to be the last one connected, and the last one connected is going to be the one that's supposed to be connected right now. So yeah. Let's fire her up. Okay, so this is exactly why I said to change out the last two orders of the spark plug wires, because now as you hear the engine, the timing is off because the spark plug order is off and out of sequence. So that's change that and all will be good. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button.